Liberal, conservative. Lately, it feels like those terms are being tossed around like Ric Flair at a WrestleMania event, just flying everywhere. No warning, just verbal folding chairs to the skull. Come on, people. Why does everything have to be so darn chaotic? Now, I know what you all are thinking. You're thinking that I know what you all are thinking. That's not humanly possible. But if I were to take a wild guess, it would probably be something like, Jay, I thought you didn't belong to a specific political party. And you'd be right. That's exactly why this may be a perfect time for an outside looking in perspective. No loud debate panels. No blue versus red. Just a calm, zoomed out conversation. So try not to get your doozies in a bunch. Take your finger off that angry comment button. Take it off. It's all just a conversation. One minute, you're celebrating with your friends over a cup of mushroom coffee, like your side just saved the country. The next minute, you're furious because the change you was promised somehow changed everything except your situation. We've seen it time and time again. Promises are made, the people rally, votes are cast, and then reality shows up with fine print.
Please, President Trump, please, I hope you have a plan. I just wanted to come on here and say I'm sorry. I voted for him and I thought he was going to make things better for folks like us.
Being liberal or conservative doesn't make you immune to economic strain. Rent still rises, groceries still cost more, gas still hits the wallet the same way. You see, politics at its core is about power. And the more people are divided into teams, the more the power grows. The more loyal the team, the easier the game. Yes. So you, me, conservative, liberal, we're all participants. And sometimes we're currency. So maybe it's time that we admit something that's uncomfortable. We're more alike than we are different. We all want stability. We all want opportunity and a future that feels secure. The labels just make us forget that.
Earlier today, CENTCOM shared the news that 3 U.S. military service members have been killed in action. As one nation, we grieve for the true American patriots who have made the ultimate sacrifice for our nation, even as we continue the righteous mission for which they gave their lives. We pray for the full recovery of the wounded and send our immense love and eternal gratitude to the families of the fallen. And sadly, there will likely be more. Before it ends, that's the way it is.
This is all just a game. One big game. Wake up, people. As someone who genuinely wanted to understand the behavior patterns behind liberals and conservatives that everyone else seems so confident about diagnosing, I decided to actually look it up. Because apparently everybody else has already earned a PhD in vibes-based political psychology. So I figured I'd check the syllabus. Liberalism tends to emphasize openness to change, individual rights, social equality, reforming systems when they're seen unfair. On the other hand, conservatism seems to emphasize tradition, stability, personal responsibility, caution when it comes to rapid change. No horns, no halos, no dramatic villain music playing in the background. Psychological research even suggests that people who lean liberal often score higher in openness to new experiences, while people who lean conservative often score higher in preference for order and structure, which, if we're being honest, sounds less like good versus evil and more like different settings on the same operating system. One side says, let's upgrade. The other side says, let's read the manual first. Both instincts serve a purpose. The real issue isn't that these perspectives exist. It's that we've turned them into shortcuts for dismissing each other. When we stop trying to understand the why behind someone's views and jump straight to labeling, we're not practicing political science anymore. We're practicing political astrology. Yes. Under one of my recent videos, someone asked me, which country is the greatest right now, in your opinion? That's what someone asked me. That's what someone asked me. And I want to highlight something. It's not about declaring a winner like we're judging the Olympics of Nations. The point was to acknowledge that there's still work to be done. Same thought applies here. If we, as a country, could move past these mediocre reductions of each other, maybe we'd actually get closer to that greatest title that people love debating about. Because greatness isn't about winning arguments. It's about building something that works together. It's like we're holding a different piece of the same puzzle, and instead of laying them down to see how they connect, we're arguing about whose piece matters more. Meanwhile, the picture never gets built. No single piece makes the image, and throwing pieces at each other doesn't complete the puzzle. It only guarantees that nobody sees the bigger picture. But hey, that's just my perspective. And maybe in politics, perspective isn't about left or right. It's the only thing standing in the middle, quietly trying to keep the table from tipping over. Hey man, I wanted to say I appreciate everybody who stuck around to the end of this video. Appreciate all the support and all the love I've been receiving. And yeah man, if you hadn't hit the like button or subscribe button already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And yeah man, before you get up out of here, click this video right here, or click this video. Sound off in the comments, and I'll catch you on the next one.